Welcome to the Voice of the People project. If you have seen our previous videos, you will agree that we need to take steps to make this world a better place for ourselves and our children. The issue we were going to first talk about is the United Nations. This organization is responsible for uniting all nations to exemplify the highest standards of humanity and sustainability for the people of the world. The Voice of the People project is here to address this and other critical issues and bring about positive change. In this video we address the question, is having the United Nations functioning for us an option, or is it an absolute requirement? Welcome to Voice of the People, a platform where voices unite for change. Whether you are a new visitor or a returning friend, we're grateful you are here. If you are new, may we recommend you start with our initial twin introductory videos on our channel. They will provide valuable context for the journey we are undertaking together. In this current video we address a crucial issue of our time, one that has far-reaching and profound effects on every life, every nation, and more importantly, echoes into the lives of our future generations. Imagine if we had a single entity that could serve as a champion of peace, a beacon of unity, and an advocate for human rights around the globe. Would you believe it if we said there is such an entity? Yes, it exists, and it goes by the name of the United Nations. It serves to bring together the nations of the world, all committed to nurturing harmony, peace and sustainability worldwide. But you might wonder, how efficient is it? How successful has it been in realizing its worthy goals for world peace, human rights and giving a better world to our children? To answer these questions, let us go back to its origin, an important moment in human history. It all started in the ashes of the Second World War, in the year 1945. Humanity was crying out for peace and stability. 51 countries decided to come together, driven by the need to prevent another destructive global conflict. As a result, the United Nations, or UN as we call it now, was born. Today, this has grown to include 193 countries worldwide. Member states have joined forces to form a lasting union of strength with shared beliefs of peace and human dignity. The UN's initial years were marked by significant achievements. It helped to decolonize Africa and Asia, giving birth to many new nations. These nations emerged free and independent. It played a crucial role in ending the apartheid system in South Africa, starting an era of equality and justice. The United Nations has also been championing the cause of human rights. This is done across all nations of the world. Goals are set to give dignity to each human life. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, adopted by the UN General Assembly in 1948, was a milestone. It is a global standard for human rights. This document states clearly what rights every person must have, guiding us towards making a world where everyone is granted the respect and dignity they inherently deserve. It has not always been smooth sailing for the UN. The organization has faced severe criticism for its failings. The inability to prevent genocides in Rwanda and Bosnia in the 1990s, the ongoing Syrian conflict, the Israel and Palestine issue unresolved over decades, are obvious examples of the UN's limitations in maintaining global peace. Moreover, the UN structure has raised questions of fairness and equality. The Security Council, the center of decision-making power in the UN, is controlled by 5 countries. They hold the power to prevent any decision that meets the aims of the United Nations. The UN's handling of humanitarian crises has come under scrutiny. Its response to the Haiti earthquake in 2010 and the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. It has been criticized for being slow and ineffective. The same is true of the Palestine and Israel issue. Similar outcomes are seen across many worldwide conflicts, where lives are lost daily while international law is violated by member countries and genocide is allowed to continue. Despite its shortcomings, it's important to remember the United Nations' considerable achievements. Its agencies, like the WHO and UNICEF, have saved millions of lives. It has provided food and shelter to countless refugees and displaced people. It has been a platform for dialogue and diplomacy, often averting conflicts and easing tensions. In summary, the United Nations was born from the ashes of war, with a mission to maintain global peace, foster unity, and uphold human rights. It has had significant achievements, like decolonizing nations and championing human rights. But it has also had its share of failings, from failing to prevent genocides to being criticized for being undemocratic and slow in handling humanitarian crises. Despite its failings, its achievements cannot be overlooked. The United Nations stands as a symbol of our shared dream: to create a world that is peaceful and fair for everyone. Yes, it has made mistakes, but we cannot ignore the many good things it has done. The real question is not whether we should have the United Nations. The question is, how can we make the United Nations do its job better? Because to make the world a better place, we really need the United Nations to work well and be effective in meeting its aims. It is time to transform the UN's structure and procedures to better represent the diverse realities of the 21st century. This matter requires immediate attention and collective action. It is time we stood together for a better today and for our children's tomorrow, to support the aims of the United Nations. On the world issue of United Nations, watch more of our videos, visit our website to get more knowledgeable on failings and achievements of the United Nations. Sign the petition to make your voice count. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure to hit that subscribe button now. By doing so, you make our VOTP team bigger. Join VOTP membership by going to the link that unites the people of the world together. Until next time, stay inspired to participate in your country and world issues. Together we will make a difference.